What's up, everybody? I just wanted to make another video today based on a mental health journey, and I just have one question for you. Why do we always chase people that don't want us there? Chasing people that don't want us around. Like, let's say if you're a guy, you chase these females, and if you're a girl, well, you don't really chase guys, but like, there's always somebody that has your attention. Like, why do we do that? Like, if you truly loved yourself unconditionally, like you fully love yourself, you know your worth, why would there be any need to chase anybody? Just think about it. Why would you want to chase anybody when the best person in your life is right there in front of you? You're with that person 100% of the time. You're with that person every single day. It's yourself. So why would you want to bring someone else that has less energy than you? Like if you, when you love yourself, like, you know exactly what you want in someone else. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a relationship. You know exactly what you're looking for. And if someone doesn't meet those requirements, then they're not needed in your life. It's as simple as that. That's why people, they cut others off, like, let's say if you feel like you've outgrown, like, your group or the relationship that you're in, you typically move out of it. So, like, what's the point of chasing? That would be the other way around. Someone doesn't want you in your space, like in their space, and you sit there and go after them even though they don't want you there. Like, do you see, like, it will never be a win situation. Usually, like, good things happen when you wait. So instead of, like, chasing people, like, for those that want a relationship or want better friendships, just, like I said, focus on yourself. Learn how to love yourself, take good care of yourself, and then after that, like, you'll start to see, like, more people come. It's the law of attraction. When someone works on themselves, other people notice. They're like, that person's working on themselves. That person's doing good. It seems like they really love themselves. They really know what they want, and they're working towards it. Let me go towards this person because they share that same energy. It's all about energy. Like, when you chase people, it shows that you have less energy than they do. Like, you're chasing them. They have something that you want. And it could be all kinds of forms of energy. Like, but typically when you look at, like, relationships, you usually look for, like, the looks wise instead of the personality, the type of energy they give off, the type of conversations that you have. Like, people rarely ask this question. I guarantee, like, it'll work for you. Like, if you love yourself, ask yourself this. Like, if you want a relationship, ask, what does the other person, like, how do they benefit me in any kind of way in their life? Because you know your worth. You know how much you can benefit them. You could, maybe it's something that you're good at and you could help them out, whenever they may need help, or you always have a positive energy and you could help them out on having the same positive energy. So ask them, like, what benefit is it to be in a relationship? Like, is me being in this relationship gonna propel me and move me forward, or is this person gonna be a distraction and kind of just hinder my progress? Do I start to kind of lower my value for myself when I'm in this relationship, or does it continue to increase? Like, you don't want it to stay still. You want to keep bettering yourself and keep loving yourself to the fullest. So you'll want it to increase over time. So if you're into somebody, or if you're in a relationship and you don't feel that, then it's like either you need to work on yourself or that relationship isn't working out for you. Because usually, for an example, if you're in a relationship and someone's not really feeling good about themselves, and they take action towards it, the relationship improves. And it makes sense. Like, why wouldn't the relationship improve? If both parties truly love themselves, they know their worth, they're not going to take anything less, then the relationship is in full effect. If someone doesn't truly love themselves, then the other person is just going to let them push them around and just like roll them over. And it's not even their fault. They saw the opportunity and they took it. So you can't blame them for that. So again, stop chasing people that don't want you. And even just in general, just stop chasing people at all. Just focus on yourself. If you love yourself, then you're the only person that you need. And if that person there'll be a person that you find, not a soulmate, because those things don't exist, but a person that truly, like, has everything on your list checked off, or at least most of it. And they truly, like, you think about it, you're like, this person's a good fit for me. I feel like I can grow being in a relationship or even a friendship with this person. But if it's not like that, then what's the point of being in it? You can be in it, just don't place so much emphasis and value on it. Like, there's been many, like, friendships where I had that I tried to maintain and keep it. And then I realized, after just sitting there for a while, like, this friendship isn't benefiting me at all. I'm not growing, I'm not improving. And in reality, I'm moving backwards. So why am I keeping these people around me? I'm someone that wants to keep everybody moving forward. And if I feel like you are not moving forward, then why would I keep you in my circle or in, like, good relations with? Like, if you decide to stay stagnant or move backwards, then that's completely opposite of what I'm trying to do. So why would I keep that energy? That's low energy. That's negative energy. You need that high, vibrant energy, those high vibrations. You don't want someone that's very low, and then it just brings you down, and now you're both at low. You want to have that equity, that equalness. High energy with high energy, low energy with low energy. And that has nothing to do with like your overall energy. Like, this is different. Not like energy as, like, let's say if like you're running, like the amount of energy that you have running. Not that. Just like then how you do things. Like, are you working on yourself? Are you working on your higher purpose, your higher self? Like, if not, because I've talked to a lot of people, and there's some girls that I've talked to. I would ask them, I'm like, do you have any plans? Because they will talk about, like, the things that they're interested in, and they'll look at me weird. They're like, you don't watch TV, you don't go on social media, you don't really play video games, you don't watch Netflix. Like, what do you do? And, like, there's plenty of things to do. Like, if you looked at, like, the world before we had all these things, people were actually interacting and, like, socializing. And now you don't really have that anymore. But there's plenty of things. I just work on myself, and I do the things that I'm supposed to do. Mental health. Everything mental health. Like, all of those things mentioned, Netflix, TV, video games, phones, like social media, those are all distractions and lead to bad mental health. So why would I focus on those things? You always see something that you don't like. So then I asked them, I'm like, so what are you working towards? And, like, some of them will name, like, a job, or some don't even know. They're like, oh, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. And it's just like, that's not what I'm looking for. That's, you're gonna have to get out. You're gonna have to take a back seat, because that's not matching my energy. Like, if you have, like, a goal, or if you know your purpose and you working towards it, it doesn't matter if you're successful or not. Like, if you're just truly working on yourself, then that's fine. If you have, like, a hobby, maybe a hobby that you like, and you would try to make that into something, then yeah, that's high energy. But, like, if you just would rather just Like, let's say you'll just rather work and then do nothing all day. You'll rather be on your phone or watch Netflix all day. Like, that's so boring. That's so generic, and that's just complacent. Like, you're not growing at all. And, like, it just makes you feel worse because you'll have those moments where you're like, man, I'm not really doing anything in my life, but I should. I just don't know what. Let me just go back to what I was doing. Like, that's so lazy. Like, no matter, like, if it never works for you, like, doing something that you truly enjoy and, like, your purpose, like, you enjoy doing it. So you keep doing it no matter what. Let's say if you never, ever became successful or whatever, still, that makes you happy. And if you still stick to those things, then you're good. So again, stop chasing people, friendships, and relationships. And I'm talking to you out there. You, realists, real ones. Real ones, realist out there. You know who you are. Everyone that watches this video and subscribes. Y'all the realist, real ones out there. Because y'all here to learn the truth. The truth about mental health. And that's what I'm here to do. Restore the truth back into mental health. So, if you like this video, please give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about this. You let's be honest, you all know someone that's probably chased somebody before. Like, I've done it before, and it's never worked out. Trust me, it's never worked out. And at the end, I always felt worse than I was starting out. So why would I continue to do that again? So, you probably know some people like that. They probably need to listen to this. They probably need to work on themselves. That's always the key to anything. You could see any video that I post from before until now. The key is always focusing on yourself and loving yourself. If you don't love yourself and you don't value yourself and you don't work on yourself, then what's the point of living? What's the point of life if you choose to be complacent and you don't love yourself? Like, if you're someone that doesn't, then that should be your goal. Forget everything else. Happiness should be the ultimate goal. Happiness is the true indicator of success. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're not happy, then what's the point? You see many poor people and they're happy. You're like, how is this person happy? Because they truly love themselves, even though they may not have anything to their name. So just stop chasing people. Truth signing out.